There is an ancient teaching that says, "Do you know the most dangerous weapon in the world is our words? Like the sharpest knife, our words have immeasurable power. It can heal someone's wounds, but it can also kill someone." The ancients also said, words are like a double-edged sword. It can be a source of strength to support us on the path to success, but it can also be a weakness that destroys us instantly. The Buddha highly valued truthful speech, known as right speech. Words spoken carelessly will bring about suffering. Lies, speaking ill of others, will create a lonely karma by losing the trust of others. If we cannot train our words to have good intentions, to help others, then at least we should learn to be silent to avoid harming anyone. Today, I will share with you a story about the power of silence and its importance in life. You will find that sometimes words are easy to speak, but silence is the most difficult language for us to cultivate. Once upon a time, in India, there was a famous Buddhist meditation master who lived deep in a forest, away from the noise of the world. He was an expert in meditation and renowned throughout India. Before he decided to retreat into the forest, he had spent some time traveling everywhere to propagate the teachings of the Buddha, helping many people escape their suffering. The king of that time was known as an alcoholic. He was always drunk and not sober, even in important state meetings. He also often nodded off. The king also knew that he should give up this bad habit, but he lacked the motivation to overcome his alcohol addiction. One day, when someone mentioned to the king that there was a great meditation master who had the ability to greatly influence people, many had come to see him and returned completely changed. Curious, the king decided that he would go to meet this meditation master to try to rid himself of his drinking habit. He went to meet the meditation master and said, "Respected meditation master, I always feel tired, bored, and uncomfortable. Although I have everything, I don't feel joy, happiness. Only alcohol can alleviate my boredom. But it seems that alcohol addiction is controlling me, causing me many problems in governing the country. Do you have any way to help me overcome this alcohol addiction and make me happier in life?" After hearing this, the meditation master said, "There is a way that will help you solve both of these problems. That is meditation." The king, upon hearing this, said, "What is meditation? Please show it to me." The meditation master replied, "Meditation is a method of purifying the body and mind. It will help you cleanse your troubles by observing the process of the body, observing the process of the mind, and you will control them, and you will achieve peace and happiness." The king said, "That's good. I will learn that." The meditation master said, "But this method requires some special requirements." The king said again, "What requirements? Just say, no matter how much it costs, tell me." The meditation master calmly said, "Learning this, you don't need any cost, but you have to keep silent throughout the meditation practice, and you have to keep the 5 precepts. Give up your drinking habit." After hearing this, the king spoke up. "What? I can't drink alcohol. How long do I have to quit?" The meditation master said, "You will have to be silent and not drink alcohol for 15 days. After 15 days, you can return home and drink as you please." The king said, "Any requirement is fine, but can I eliminate not drinking alcohol? I will learn meditation. I will keep silent, but let me drink a little wine. I only drink a little. I know I need to quit alcohol, but I will gradually give up alcohol." The meditation master said, "If you cannot give up alcohol, I'm sorry. I cannot teach you this method. The king began to negotiate with the meditation master. Give me 2 days, drink once a day, just a cup, can it be? The meditation master remained silent, shaking his head. The king said again, once every 5 days, meditation master, just sit silently. Finally, the king succumbed to the meditation master. Because the attendants had told him about this meditation master, he was very curious. How could many people who came here to learn meditation return completely changed? The king accepted the meditation master's request. He agreed to stay at the meditation master's monastery and began to learn meditation. On the first day, when he had to sit silently facing himself, the king noticed all his thoughts. He found himself constantly thinking, unable to stop thinking. He felt uncomfortable because he couldn't stop his thoughts. He wanted to get up, give up, say something, or find alcohol to drink. But he defeated the human inside him. Carefully, patiently meditate. Finally, it was dark, ending the first day of meditation. The king felt tired, but his body was very light. Although he felt tired, he had conquered the human inside him. When the king lay down to sleep, he easily had a deep sleep, something he rarely had before. Through this, the king felt a little joy. On the second day, the king's silent meditation process continued. He felt his thoughts beginning to get more chaotic. The king became less restless, less anxious. He just sat calmly, observing his breath, observing the sensations on his body. Gradually, he forgot his craving for alcohol. After dinner, the king walked around the monastery, admiring nature, trees, and looking up at the sky. Seeing the birds flying back to their nests in flocks, for the first time, he felt a peaceful tranquility in his soul. All the beauty of nature around here seemed unusually beautiful. By the 10th day, all the anxiety and chaos within the king's mind had gradually disappeared. He felt he was entering a deep meditative state. When he closed his eyes, he could sit still for hours without changing posture. All his thoughts were gone. He experienced deep inner peace. The previous worries in him suddenly disappeared. He no longer felt bored and craving for alcohol as before. He experienced deep inner peace. After spending the last 5 days in a deep meditative state, the king went to see the meditation master and said, "Respected meditation master, I have discovered why my mind used to be so restless. I found the cause, because in my daily life, I always projected my mind outwards and spent a lot of energy on others. I talk too much and always think too much. Every moment, I have never turned inward to understand myself. Now I know why people who come here all change. I also see myself changing. I have experienced what inner peace and happiness are, and I have mastered many of my thoughts." After hearing this, the meditation master smiled and said, "So now do you still crave alcohol? I will invite you to a drink," the king said, "but you have ended the discipline and can drink as you please, whatever you want." The meditation master said, "It seems that I have forgotten the taste of wine. Alcohol makes my mind blurry. It has the effect of soothing my previous pains. But now I understand why I need to be sober, because I can control my own mind, not be swayed by fluctuating emotions." The meditation master felt happy and shared some more precious things. Silence is how we find true strength within ourselves. Words are for communication with others, but silence is for communicating with ourselves. Initially, the method of meditation helps you have strong determination. but the real result lies in how silent you are. Listening to your body, people in society always turn outward and forget themselves, losing their true selves. Silence will help you understand what you need, thereby making better decisions, not living by the experiences of others. You will give up your alcohol addiction. All words come from inner thoughts. When we meditate, cleanse the garbage in our minds, we naturally have quality words and avoid harmful words that harm others. When a person knows how to be silent, he will understand the meaning of words and know how to use them correctly. And when he knows how to use words correctly, he will not harm others, not create any bad karma for himself. Silence is how we become wise, and from there, create peace and happiness for ourselves and for the world around us. And from then on, the king became a better leader, a better husband, and a better father. He learned that words are not always necessary, and that silence can be the most powerful means of communication.